Onslaught, win!
The dream is dead.
Like my man Onslaught just said, is the dream dead when it comes to a proper Marvel vs. Capcom 4? What's up, y'all? It's Cali Q, and I don't know if you've been living under a rock, but yesterday we got dropped with some bombshell news that Arc System Works is making MVM. Basically, they're making a Marvel fighting games called Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls, and this pretty much has the entire internet, FGC, out in shock right now. Everyone's in a complete shock right now because we were expecting this type of Megaton fighting game announcement in the 2D plane to definitely be a Marvel vs. Capcom, but here we are looking at a Arc Systems Work developed 4v4 tag battle game in the art style of their game. So there's a lot of theories and discussions I want to have in this video. Be sure to click down and check out my reaction to this crazy game announcement, man. Let's go ahead and jump into a few theories and discussions that I have. Again, this could be as simple as Arc System Work was commissioned to make the game, but I want to talk about everything, all aspects, all fronts. Y'all let me know. Do you really think that Marvel vs. Capcom as a series is officially dead with this new development in the Versus series? So let's jump into one of my first points in my initial reaction. So let's jump into some background information. Apparently, Sony approached Arc System Works with the idea and the commission to make this game happen. So I'm seeing a lot of people saying that this is somewhat of a Sony product and project right now, which is why it's coming out on PC and PS5 exclusively right now. I don't know when it comes to exclusive details, but that would be very interesting that Sony went directly to Arc Systems and then they went to Marvel and Marvel agreed. This just has me thinking, like, what is Capcom thinking during this entire ordeal? Are they feeling some sort of way, or are they preparing something themselves, or maybe this doesn't bother MVC at all? Now, initially, I was conflicted, as you can see in my reaction video. To see another fighter in this 2D plane using Marvel characters is so surreal, but at the same time, you guys know I have been campaigning hard for Marvel vs. Capcom 4, especially after the collection came out late last year and it re-sparked all this love and joy and nostalgia of this beloved franchise between Marvel and Capcom, who really got this whole thing started. But this is business and anything goes in business, and you gotta make the money at the end of the day. The truth is, Capcom doesn't own Marvel and Marvel doesn't own Capcom. They are two separate entities and they can do whatever they want to do with their IPs. But my initial reaction was, I was hyped like the internet is, but there's a selfish part of me who is very disappointed, man. I have been campaigning so hard for Marvel vs. Capcom, and I don't think right now having this Arc System Marvel fighter on top of a Marvel vs. Capcom 4, that would extremely saturate the fighting game 2D playing market right now. So I think that that would be crazy if that were to actually happen. But let me go over into what I think Capcom is feeling right now. Now listen, there's so many theories that we can come up with, all right? But I'm feeling like this. Is this setting the stage for a proper Capcom versus SNK 2? SNK and Capcom have been in the bed together recently. They've been loving on each other a lot these days. Between the collaborations with Terry and Mai, and then Chun-Li and Ken and Fatal Fury, there's a lot of SNK and and Capcom love going on right now. So maybe this is setting the stage for Capcom to continue down their own path when it comes to their fighting game versus series. Or how about this, y'all? Since Arc System and Marvel want to go Marvel versus Marvel, how about we finally get that true Capcom All-Stars featuring Capcom versus Capcom characters duking it out? Listen, Street Fighter 6 is at one of the all-time highs right now. I still believe that it is the best of the big fighting game trio right now. So whenever a Street Fighter does good, a Versus game does good, and vice versa. Okay, you guys remember Street Fighter 4? Marvel vs. Capcom 3, both successful games. You remember Street Fighter 5? Kind of a dud, kind of whack, super terrible. Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, one of the worst games I ever played. Now that we got Street Fighter 6, it's time for the Versus series to come back out in its full-fledged glory, but boy, I did not expect it to look like this. This is a curveball if I've ever seen one. Now, let me go over why I have still some concerns about this game, and that clearly we would have to see more before I can just jump on this total Marvel is dead and that this is the greatest fighting game ever hype train. The 4v4 battles, I'm a little concerned about that. How deep will the characters be? Will character depth suffer at all? I guess we'll just have to wait. When it comes to the flow of the game and the combat, I'm gonna tell you guys something. I've never been good at any Arc System Works game. So my hype did take a little bit of a dive because I suck at every single one of their games. Guilty Gear, I'm trash. Blaze Blue, whatever, all the blues, I'm trash at those games. The Persona games, I'm trash at those games. Dragon Ball Fighters, I'm trash at that game as well. Call it a skill issue because it is a skill issue. I really identify and love Capcom's fighting systems. So I was a little bit bummed when that happened. Let me know if you feeling me on this topic, or do I just need to get good? Man, this is a lot to take in. Overall, I'm excited because finally we have a new fighting game, new blood, completely new blood on the scene in a time where fighting games really needed it. You got Tekken 8 over here tripping. You got Mortal Kombat being Mortal Kombat, and Street Fighter is kind of the only one holding it down right now. But that needs its Season 3 and its DLC to pick it up, right? So this is very exciting to have something totally brand new onto the scene when it comes to fighting games. Is Marvel vs. Capcom dead? What is my true thoughts? Honestly, this puts me down a bit. I'm no longer campaigning as hard as I was coming into this year because I am like, where do we go with this? How can you come out with a Marvel vs. Capcom 4? Or what if a random chance that Marvel just in the bed with everybody right now? I don't know. I don't think that's possible, but I definitely think this, if anything, it delays the potential Marvel vs. Capcom 4 because I just don't see these two games being out in the same market. And it really kind of takes the steam away from a potential Marvel vs. Capcom 4 announcement. I mean, imagine if 4 was announced right now, it would not hit the same. This trailer for this game has over 1.4 million views in just a few hours, and it's number 4 trending on gaming. So this is a big deal, and even if Marvel 4 was announced, it would not have the same sting that this game is having right now. I kind of think the window has passed, man. So what I'm hoping, shoot, Capcom, go Capcom versus Sega, Sega versus Capcom. I mean, do something. Show me that you're not just going to take this from Arc System Works and Marvel lying down. Maybe Capcom is in cahoots with this whole thing, but I don't know. That's not a good look because everybody, all the memes are coming out and people are saying Capcom is over there looking real lonely right now. So if I was the Cap Gods, I'd make my own fighting game versus game. They have such a huge library of characters to do it, and better yet, they got the skill and the talent because of the amazing developers of Street Fighter 4. This is the time. I want to have a fighting game madness. So I'm looking forward to Capcom versus Capcom whenever they happen to announce it. Let's get it, man. But y'all let me know, what are you feeling? What are you thinking in the comment section below? Is MVC dead? Are we over exaggerating? Are you hyped for Marvel Fighting Souls, or are you a little concerned and cautiously optimistic like I am? Thank y'all for supporting the channel, man. I want to hear all your theories. Do you agree with me? Disagree with me? Hit it all down in the comment section below. It is some crazy times we are in.